Well, Sony's latest state of play was last night, and I think, once again, it was a really great show. After a few months of not having great ones, they seem to be back, especially with the last two. So, let's just go over everything and talk about everything they showed off in the latest state of play. They started off incredibly strong by showing off the Resident Evil 4 remake, which I know a lot of people are very pumped for, but it does make me nervous that they're not going to go back to Code Veronica and do that one too. Hopefully they will get to it eventually, but this is definitely a great thing to show off too. I know a lot of people love this a lot more. And that is releasing in a surprisingly longer time than I expected on the 24th of March 2023. After a few years of having them come out every year, I was expecting to come out sooner, but I'm glad they're taking more time on it.
This time, it can be different. It has to.
After that, they showed off 3 separate games coming to the PlayStation VR 2. Starting off with Resident Evil 8 coming to VR, which I don't know if it'll be any different, but it looks like you can at least hold 2 guns at once, so that's a little difference. I feel like a lot of people are expecting this to come to VR, so not really a huge surprise. After that was The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners Retribution coming to VR 2 as well. So another zombie killing game for VR, and that's coming in 2022. And also No Man's Sky, which seems to be still getting a lot of updates and care put into it, will also be getting VR support coming soon as well. Then they showed off a Horizon Zero Dawn update, which will also include VR. It seems to be its own separate journey, as well as some updates to the regular game like New Game Plus and an Ultra Hard difficulty. Most of these didn't have release dates or just had vague 2022 release dates, but the Horizon update that gives you the New Game Plus is out now. Marvel Spider-Man is Remastered is also coming to PC on August 12th. So for anyone who didn't get to play that when it came out, it's coming soon as well. We also finally got an update on Stray, which is kind of a cyberpunk game where you play as a little cat. I know a lot of people are really looking forward to this one and really had a lot of fun with it. It's coming out on July 19th. And it seems just for certain tiers of the new PlayStation Plus, they will get it for free as well. Next they showed off the Callisto Protocol, which seems to be like a sci-fi horror game full of like cramped environments and some kind of space station or something. The enemies definitely look terrifying, kind of like space versions of Last of Us creatures. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. And that comes out on December 2nd, 2022. There was a new death sport game announced, which is going around in a stadium on rollerblades and shooting people, called Roller Dome. This is one of those games that really could go either way. It could just be a blow up like something like Rocket League, or it could fade away like that dodgeball game that they showed off. I think it came out last year. So we'll see how that one goes. Hopefully it'll be a lot of fun, and that comes out on August 16th. Next was one that definitely caught my attention. It seems to be like an anime style hack and slash magical power kind of game that I really can't describe. It looks like there's like elements of visual novel stuff going on too. and that's called Eternights, and it says to be coming out in early 2023, so that's definitely one of my most anticipated games from this show.
I look forward to seeing what you can do.
Next was kind of a surprise when they showed off Street Fighter 6, because I could have sworn during a lot of the trailer there was some open world gameplay, because it definitely was gameplay. So it looks like they're going to have some of that. I don't know if it's for story or if it's just like a hub area. But I don't know, something about it definitely had my interest. And I'm not really a big Street Fighter fan, so maybe this will get me to have some interest to see what it is. I'll definitely keep my eye on it to find out at least. And again, that's coming in 2023 with no further information on that. Next they showed off two indie games, one which was kind of like a isometric style hack and slash game as well, again with magical powers kind of thing. Seems like we a mix between maybe puzzles and fighting, and that comes out in September 27th. Then there was like an artsy style cycling game that involves taking pictures, where it seems like the main character knows more than she's letting on, and there's something to do, maybe the world ending, or something that's going to happen after the season ends. And that's coming in autumn of 2022.
Not yet.
But now, let's get to the big one. For me at least. The show started off strong with Resident Evil 4 Remake, and it ended perfectly with the Final Fantasy 16 trailer. When I first saw the gameplay, I'm really still kind of not sure what to think, at least with the ground combat, the regular combat with the regular characters. But it's Final Fantasy, so I'm definitely looking forward to it. What definitely had me weirdly excited was it looked like you can have summon on summon battles. I'm really not sure how that's going to work out, but it definitely looks really cool. And I'm definitely excited to try it out. They all look really amazing. And I'm very excited to play more Final Fantasy 16 coming in summer of 2023. Anyway, that's everything that was shown off of this year, or this month's State of Play. It's only the start of the Summer's Games Fest. Next, we have on the 9th, we'll have more stuff being revealed, hopefully more amazing announcements like that. So, let me know what you thought of the State of Play. Let me know which one of the games you're really excited for. And again, let me know if you're looking forward to anything more at the Summer's Games Fest on the 9th, which I can't wait to talk about more. So, thanks for watching. I hope you had a great time.